Good afternoon, everybody. Doug Jenkins from the Findlay-Hancock County Chamber of Commerce. We are meeting a new member here today, live on Facebook, LinkedIn, and our YouTube channel. Rebecca Shope from Shumaker Loop and Kendrick LLP joining us. I don't know why I added the LLP. It's pretty well assumed there. But Rebecca, we appreciate you joining us today.
Thank you for having me, Doug. Appreciate it as well.
So we'll get into the firm here in a second. You guys come to us out of the Toledo area, but you yourself have some Hancock County roots.
I do, Doug. I graduated from Heidelberg, and right after my graduation from Heidelberg, before I went into law school, I worked in the Findlay area. I worked for Charles Construction, and I lived in Arlington. And then I was attending law school at the University of Toledo. I also clerked for Judge Niemeyer. And so I loved my time in Findlay. I will tell you that Findlay has continued to evolve since I was there. It's now been several years ago, I think maybe like 18 years ago, but it is a absolute gem of a community, and it's fun to be, a part of the chamber, and I'm really pleased that Shumaker has invested in membership, and we continue to look forward to really focusing on Hancock County and how we can serve Hancock County.
Well, we're happy to have you on board. Let's get familiar with the Shumaker. What is the specialty of the firm?
We have a lot of specialties. So Shumaker, Loop, and Kendrick was founded in Toledo. So our flagship office is in Toledo, Ohio. However, since then, we have added a number of locations, and, we have multiple locations in Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina, Michigan, several offices in Ohio, including the Akron and Columbus areas. We have over 300 lawyers, and we also have an advisors group, so the lobbying branch as well. Lots of specialty areas. I mean, it ranges from just general corporate mergers and acquisitions, to environmental law, to ERISA, so employee benefits, banking and finance, healthcare, insurance, bankruptcy, the list goes on. So we really are we serve a multiple of different types of clients, sizes of clients. And with respect to my particular group, I am in charge of our employment and labor group. And so that is really, my group, not only in Toledo, but we have, of course, labor and employment attorneys in our other offices as well.
So 2 follow-ups to that, one serious, one not serious. We'll go not serious first, but do they let you, like this time of year, go hang out in the Florida offices just to get you recharged and out of the Northern Ohio weather every once in a while? I think they should do that for you.
Doug, I feel like you're trying to get me in trouble, but the answer is yes. Like, if I have an opportunity to go to our Tampa office or Sarasota office, I gladly take that opportunity and enjoy that as well. So yes,
That's just smart.
Absolutely.
Let's talk a little bit. So you talked about labor and things like that. You actually have an event coming up here in Hancock County that focuses on that in a variety of issues and related to labor and different issues there. Tell us about what's coming up at the Hancock Hotel here in March.
Yes, so we have a complimentary seminar. And so all you have to do is register. I believe, Doug, that you have that already up on your events page. That seminar is going to be on March 6th. It's, I think, registration's from 1 to 1:30. It ends at 5. Then at 5 o'clock, I think we're going to have a cocktail reception. As far as the topics that we're covering, we really try at our seminars to cover a broad range of topics that's applicable to whether it's an owner of a company, whether it's an HR professional, whether it's in-house counsel, whether it's just someone really trying to beef up their knowledge of kind of what's going on in the employment sector. We try to really diversify it. So the topics for this particular seminar, we're going to do an ADA deep dive and really focus on addressing mental health issues in the workplace, and some considerations when dealing with employees who may be dealing with mental health issues. Multi-state employer compliance issues is another topic that we're going to cover. We're also going to cover NLRB and best practices regarding pay disparity, as well as Department of Labor and FLSA pay wage issues, which often come up with some of our, we hear that from some of our clients. And in addition to that, we're going to go through some privacy issues, biometrics, which is another kind of emerging topic, social media. And then we're going to end with the impact of the election on employment law, which is just kind of, which shifts from day to day, but it obviously has a major impact on all of our employers. And so we're going to talk, do kind of a panel question and answer, focusing on agencies and what kind of issues that we're seeing, what kind of changes we're seeing that are up and coming with the new administration.
I think that part of the seminar is probably, well, it's free admission anyway, but that's worth the price of admission alone. With everything that, any new administration, you're going to have changes in policy and different ways that they want to go. So getting this type of update now and seeing where we're at right now, that is well worth anyone's time if you have any number of employees.
Oh, you're absolutely right, Doug. And like I said, even we'll say in the last 3 weeks, things are changing, and things may continue to change from now until our seminar on the 6th. So I think it's a good opportunity for us to really provide some education as to what we are seeing, what we anticipate to see, and really how that impacts or could impact our employers, whether it's a manufacturing section, healthcare section, various industries, there is going to be an impact. And so it's something that we're really looking forward to presenting to your members.
I would highly recommend taking that in. Rebecca, if people want to learn more about the firm, what's the best way to get in touch with you?
Well, we have a great website. It's a www.shumaker.com. And then obviously, Doug, we would love to see everyone's faces at our member event. Again, it's complimentary. So sign up. You don't even have to be a chamber member to go, although we would love for chamber members to go as well. But honestly, Doug, you have friends that you want to, that you think might benefit from it. I think it's a great time. You have multiple lawyers from our team. And we'll be there to, even afterwards, we have clients come up, or even people who aren't our clients that come up and say, hey, I just want to run this issue by you. And so we're really looking forward to that. We really want to thank, the chamber for giving us this opportunity to talk about it. We think it's wonderful.
Well, we're happy to have you on board. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. It was a really great conversation. And of course, people can link to this on our LinkedIn, Facebook, and then we'll put a link so they can connect with you as well. Rebecca, thanks for your time this afternoon.
Thank you. You too, Doug. Appreciate it.
And for Rebecca, I'm Doug Jenkins. Have a great afternoon, everybody.